My name is Mark Milam, and these songs have been copyrighted. Stage Fright, and I'm finally home in Nashville, a place where I call home or belong. My name is Mark Milam, and these songs are copyrighted. Stage Fright, and I'm finally home in Nashville, a place where I call home or belong. We'll go over Stage Fright first. I was frightened by the stage and the people nearby. This was my first country music concert, and I treat them all the same. I was on that stage after the opening act. My psychologist and my public speaker instructor told me to imagine one person naked in the crowd. Or was it me naked? Oh crap, I forgot. This was to ease my tension like a rock-solid turd coming out of the chute after 3 cups of Folgers coffee or Maxwell House in the morning. 'Tis the way to start the day, with Folgers in your cupper commode, one could say. I had stage fright. I was frightened on stage. These people can't hurt me because my manager, Uncle Mark, and my inner self told me they couldn't. Because I'm freaking Superman. I have a cape of kryptonite. I have a body shield of armor. I soar through tall buildings, and I rescue small children from burning buildings and bodily harm. I had stage fright. I was nervous that night until I put that cape on from Superman. I was A-okay, all right. I had stage fright. I think I peed in my britches or pants. Thank goodness I had my water waders on when you're fly fishing, because believe you me, I was dribbling downstream. I had stage fright. Nobody was my friend in that crowd of 100,000 people that paid top dollar for me to let them scream and holler, hoop and holler. I had stage fright. My muscle relaxants that the doctor prescribed for me were doing the opposite effects, and I was getting drowsy, sleepy, and nauseated. My Uncle Mark pulled me over to the side and said, "You need to be taken to a Zen place, CP. A Zen place, CP. Like Buddha would, preach legs over Indian style. Slowly breathe in and exhale slowly. Slowly breathe in and exhale slowly." Dang if it didn't work. That 9 years of college for Uncle Mark's 4-year degree, diploma in BS sure did pay off. Son of a biscuit eater. Holy crap, son of a biscuit eater. Now for every concert that I have, I take my manager, Uncle Mark's advice. Because I had stage fright. It's like popping the question to your girlfriend, and the worst answer she could give you is no. Now I'm CP, the rock star superstar, showstopper, the best there is and the best that it'll ever be. I'm the musical act. But let me introduce you to my band. There's Ronnie Brooks on drums, who just got out of AA. Oops, cardinal sin of mentioning Ronnie's last name and AA in like the same sentence. Ronnie, I guess that means you're back to drinking. You're back on the bottle. Now, would you like a 5th of Jack Daniels or a cold beer, Ronnie? Could someone throw Ronnie a cold beer, please? My next song, copyrighted, is I'm finally home in Nashville, a city where I call home or belong. It's been a long 10 years or so for me on the road to finally come back home where I call home or belong. Playing my 6-string guitar at bars, sidewalks, peddling for tips and cash. Some call it panhandling, but I call it survival mode. I slept in my car, a tent, so I could save enough cash to get my own place and start paying rent. I'm finally home in Nashville, a city where I call home or belong. I'm finally home in Nashville, a city where I call home or belong. Nashville has the Grand Ole Opry, Country Music Row, a venue and street that has made many men and women famous and has earned them lots of dough. I'm finally home in Nashville, a city where I call home. I'm finally home in Nashville, a city where I call home. There are people who came here with no more than $100 in their pockets, and they found their 15 minutes of fame. There are others known as quitters who were good enough but couldn't slice through hot butter or sliced bread. I'm finally home in Nashville, a city where I call home. I'm finally home in Nashville, a city where I belong or call home. I've met and shook hands with the best of the best country music legends and icons, and we've shared each other's stories, and we have drank until there was no more liquor in the bottle, so we had to order more. So all you country music wannabes, if you want to call Nashville your home, then don't let someone smash your dreams and tell you it can't be done, because I'm living proof that it can happen by chance. And like Garth Brooks would say, last dance. Other words, Nashville is referred to as Nash Vegas, with neon signs abound. The Athens of the South, Music City, USA, and has honky-tonk bars of country music with live entertainment scattered about town. My name is Mark Milam, and these songs are copyrighted. Stage Fright, and I'm finally home in Nashville, a place where I'll call home or belong. My name is Mark Milam, and these songs are copyrighted. Stage Fright, and I'm finally home in Nashville, a place where I call home or belong. It would be the perfect two songs for an outdoor concert. Stage Fright being the first song, and I'm finally home in Nashville, a city where I call home or belong. Final song of the concert. Thank you, Mark Milam. Thank you.